Yeah, so I bought this in Decentraland. Actually, I was in the like pre-sale for Mana, like years and years and years ago. I've been in crypto for a while, probably since the end of 2013, beginning of 2014. Um, Never took it like too seriously, just kind of like knew about it and like would learn more and then, forget about it for a few years. So I think it was like back in 2017, I got in like the pre-sale. So I bought like a couple thousand mana, like super cheap. Um, and then forgot about it. And then, the NFTs start getting popular and I was like, oh, like crypto kitties, because I remember when those came out and everyone was going bananas over them. And it was like hilarious time. Um, so then I realized, whoa, people are like can buy land in Decentraland. And then I was like, oh, they're all sold out and they're all kind of expensive. But like I checked my wallet and I had, like I said, like 6 or 7 thousand in my wallet. So that paid for most of this. I just had to cash out a little more Ethereum to pay for it. But I think I got lucky. They're definitely expensive. Probably the most I've spent in the crypto sphere ever. But I really believed in the project. I think it's super cool. What people are doing and what you can do. And I just have like a million ideas, and I definitely want to try them all.
What you think about the space and how you think the space can evolve, because there's lots of applications in the space. Obviously, there's lots of endless, maybe possibly endless applications to what you can do. And what you're doing here, obviously, is some kind of collaborative like space for people to do gaming. But then there's like casinos, people putting stores up online, representing their online stores. But what do you think can be the possibilities for land in Decentraland?
Decentraland is by far the most advanced where you can like do the most, which is really cool. Like you have, like you said, the casinos, you have people's shops. I watched a couple of your interviews, like the gentleman with the Amazon. I think it was 100 Rainbows. Thank you. Yeah. He had like a really cool little store set up, and Atari's coming in. You have that mining game where you go chase like meteors. And I think that, this is just like the beginning, especially during these times in COVID where you can't like hang out with your friends all the time. You know what I mean? I think this gives like almost that feel, you know what I mean? So like sometimes me and my friends will watch esports, and we'll all sit in Discord. It's kind of cool, but like I thought, oh man, like I got them all wallets, you know what I mean? And I told them all to sign in and we all came here and we watched like a thing and I thought it was like way cooler. It almost felt like we were more hanging out. And I think when VR is introduced, I think that's just going to take this whole experience to like a whole, new level.
So there's lots of like skills that you have to learn to then put stuff on and make stuff in Decentraland. Especially like you said with streaming, I was doing a stream with some people. It wasn't like setting up what I thought it was. It's just setting up with the Twitch. You had to use like no media server, don't you? And then put it onto a hosting platform. I think true mass adoption inside Decentraland and inside anything in the crypto space, everything would just have to be like one click and super easy to use. And like wallets are kind of like, because wallets used to just have to, like you probably know, have to save 2 keys and save your 24 words, and now I just put in my password now. I don't even do anything.
Like when texting first came about like a million years ago with cell phones, that's run on like SMS technology. And I ask any one of my friends who's not really like a techie, what's SMS? And they're like, I don't know, but they text every day. And that's how I think crypto is going to be. There's going to be some really nice interface and all the moving parts are going to be going on underneath and they don't really have to do too much with it. It's just going to kind of work very easily. And I think that when we reach that kind of level of simplicity and everything kind of working together, I think we're going to see a lot more adoption. And as far as, lowering the barrier of entry for other people, I'm totally down for that because I realize it was a very big upfront cost that not everybody, say someone got in recently because they heard about NFTs and they're cool. You know what I mean? No one's dropping like 10,000 mana right off the rip, So like definitely willing to help, those people, because I think the crypto sphere just needs to be more like positive in helping and helping new people introduce into this kind of like world. And the more positive experiences that we can bring, the better, because there are like a ton of frustrating parts and difficult parts. Like, you tell someone, all right, well, just get a, account on Coinbase and then get a MetaMask and then send your Ethereum over there and wait till it confirms, but you're going to spend gas on that. You know what I mean? And you try to get through all that and they're head spinning. You know what I mean? So I feel if I can make it a little easier, or if I can help in any way, have someone bring like their dream to life, or help them, with an art show or anything like that, I'm totally willing to help, because I think that's what's going to bring the crypto sphere, to more people and more positive experiences.